In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful, happiness. How important is it? Everyone else want to become happy. Nobody want to stay unhappy at all. But how many of us do succeed in achieving that? That is a question to be asked, to be debated upon. And what are the reasons that why are we unable to achieve that sort of happiness? Where are we looking for it? We are looking for it in the money. We are of the view that if I do achieve this much of the money, I will become a happy person. Why? Because I can buy whatever I want to. So for that reason, I will become a happy person. If only I get a job, a career like that, I will become I will become a happy person. If only I am married to that particular person, I will become very happy person. If only I can travel to those destinations and have vacations there, I can become a very happy person. So this is where we think, this is how we think about happiness. Happiness is no doubt important, but the happiness which is sustainable, which does not pose any sort of negative, harmful effects upon our personality, that is really important. My dear friends, there is a beautiful article of Angel Chernov, who is a known researcher and author. She says that it does not lie in those things at all. I don't mean that all of those things are unimportant, useless. I don't say that at all. I don't say that at all. The reason is that money is important indeed. Relationships with the right people are important indeed. Career, good job is important indeed. Vacations too are not unimportant at all. But still, as for the happiness is concerned, none of those things, or maybe all of these things combined, cannot ensure our happiness. So, if at all this be the case, all of these things, not just one, all of these things combined, if at all these cannot ensure our happiness, then where does the happiness lies? This is what we need to understand. According to the Angel Chernov, she says that it depends upon your happiness depends upon your thinking, what you think, and what you tell yourself on a daily basis. That is important. If at all happiness is being talked about, this is how she sees the happiness. Happiness is really important. But indeed, it depends maybe totally upon how we think and what we tell ourselves on a daily basis. Dear friends, look, you have heard it, I have heard it from several places that the real happiness is depending upon our gratefulness, how grateful we are, how grateful we are to our Creator, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, how grateful we are toward our parents, how grateful we are towards our rest of the family members, and how grateful we are to the people around us, to the nature, and to all the people. And we need to see the glass half filled instead of seeing it half empty. Means focusing and concentrating upon whatever we have been gifted with by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, by our parents and by the society. We need to focus, we need to concentrate upon it. We need to make the better and even more better use of all what we are having, not only for ourselves first, our family members first, and for the general public, for the needy people, then, my dear friend, I think that if at all we do adopt an attitude like this one, then not only that this will be, we will become a happy person. Rather, whatever our possessions are, whatever our status is, whatever our position is, this too will constantly improve and will improve a lot, I think. This is the only way to become a happy person. For all of those people who are seeking happiness, they must understand that the happiness lies here and not elsewhere at all. So, what we need to be zeroed on is this thing, that is, what we think and what we tell ourselves on a daily basis. We need to think, we need to tell ourselves on a daily basis. We need to keep enlisting whatever we have been given. We need to keep becoming grateful and more grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for whatever we people are having. And dear friend, this is how, this is the only way to become a happy person. All other ways will lead to even a more unhappy life. Because as for the pursuit of happiness is concerned, I have seen, you might have seen, that the people become the self-indulgent, and once they do become a self-indulgent, then what does happen? Their life becomes from bad to worse, so even more far away from what they were seeking, from what they were desiring. They are even more unhappy now. And I think that the sole way which leads to the happiness is what we think and what we tell ourselves on a daily basis. And let's focus and concentrate upon one thing, and that is being grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, our parents and others, our family members and others. Thank you.